scariest situation of my life because of the level of power that we had. That we had.
It could have gone really bad.
It wasn't big because he didn't get a chance to spend none of his money. Craig Mack got thrown out the label. Who is we? Black Rob didn't get a chance to spend none of his money.
Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get!
Today, we're diving into the twisted tale of Diddy, the larger-than-life music mogul. You may know him from his iconic record label Bad Boy Records and his extravagant lifestyle, but hold on tight, because whispers of deception and secrets are swirling around him, and it's time to spill the tea.
And it just blew my mind.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Celeb Live Channel. And we got insiders stepping into the spotlight, revealing a legacy of financial manipulation that will make your jaw drop. Artists like Mace 112 and the Lox, who had their fair share of chart-topping heights under Bad Boy Records, have been expressing their dissatisfaction about how their hard-earned money has been handled. Rumor has it that Diddy owes millions in unpaid royalties and earnings. Can you believe it? Mace once threw the beans, claiming that Diddy paid him a paltry $20,000 for albums that sold millions of copies. That's daylight robbery, FO. But wait, there's more. The plot thickens as we uncover revelations from one of the most important insiders, none other than Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal. He's got the inside scoop and has been dishing out some serious dirt on the
However he got it, he used it and made millions off of it that helped him be a billionaire. And then he gonna give them back with nothing in the tank.
Gene Deal has been shedding light on the dark side of Diddy's empire, painting a bleak picture where artists' rightful earnings vanish into thin air if Gene spills or anything go by. Diddy has been playing dirty behind the scenes, leaving artists high and dry. While he basks in the glitz and glam now, let's move on to the latest act in this grand drama. Well, the world is captivated by the chaos surrounding Diddy's financial shenanigans. He's been attempting to shift the focus elsewhere. He's turned on the charm offensive, engaging in conspicuous acts of goodwill and charity. Generosity is the name of the game that he's been making eye-catching donations left and right, like a cool $1 million each for Jackson State University. And the Earn Your Needs podcast talk about making wallets bleed with kindness, or is there something more to it?
So he got to look good going into it, because right now, in the public's eye, he don't look that good, bro.
Fly insiders who prefer to stay unnamed smell something fishy. They claim that Diddy's recent acts of benevolence are part of a calculated strategy. He's trying to armor himself against the backlash and maintain a squeaky clean image, while a financial storm rages on the world's celebrity pier. Can truly be a battleground.
You don't think it's genuine. You think Puffy is just doing it for his image.
What is Diddy feeling guilty about? Let's rewind and dive into his journey from the vibrant streets of Harlem to the dazzling halls Beverly Hills. Sean Combs' Academy crafted an empire that's become the staff of both envy and controversy. Building Bad Boy Records in 1993, Diddy skyrocketed to fame, signing artists who would dominate the charts worldwide. But behind the scenes, a dark underbelly lurked beneath Bad Boys. Glimmering facade artists started raising their voices, accusing Diddy of pocketing their hard-earned cash instead of lining their own pockets.
And I say he's delusional. He said that Bad Boy would be remembered like on the level of Motown.
Publishing rights have long been a lucrative revenue stream for musicians, but they have also become a contentious battleground filled with tales of exploitation and financial disagreements. One artist who has openly voiced his discontent with his contractual entanglements is Mace, who was once a shining star on Bad Boy Records. Taken to social media, Mace accused Diddy of offering him a measly $2 million for his valuable publishing rights, a sum that pales in comparison to what is cataloged is truly worth. It's not black excellence. You bought my publishing for about $20,000, and now you want to offer me $2 million in cash. That's not right, Mace declared, pointing his finger directly at Diddy's alleged exploitative tactics. Mace is not alone in his criticism of Diddy's handling of artists' financial affairs. Another artist who has had a high-profile fallout with the hip-hop mogul is Young Ja. In a recent interview, Young Ja revealed that he regrets signing a contact with Diddy early in his career, claiming that it limited his creative freedom and hindered his financial growth. I felt like he was robbing me of my opportunity to really get out here and make the type of money I should have made, Young documented. But it's not just established artists who have voiced their dissatisfaction with Diddy. Rising star Lizzo, whose career took off under Day's guidance, has also spoken out about her experience working with him. While she acknowledges the significance of his mentorship, Lizzo has criticized the lack of transparency in her financial dealings with the mogul, "I worked really hard, and my work was valued way less than what it should have been," Lizzo stated in an interview, shedding light on the lingering concerns surrounding Diddy's business practices. The stories of Lil' Kim and Faith Evans, two artists whose careers flourished during their time under Diddy's wing, further underscore the financial disputes that have plagued the Bad Boy Records empire. Both Lil' Kim and Faith Evans have had their fair share of public battles with the label, with disputes over royalties and rights clouding their relationships with.
He's saying we, bad boy we. No, it's bad boy you.
Ever-dazzling world of music. The harsh reality is that power dynamics often prevail, leaving vulnerable artists at the mercy of influential figures. Diddy, with his extensive reach and influence, has found himself in a position where he can mold careers, but also allegedly exploit the talent. He nurtures the allure of fame, can blind aspiring artists, causing them to overlook crucial steps like seeking legal counsel before signing contracts that may bear long-lasting consequences. While the music industry continues to thrive with its glitz and glamour, beneath the surface lies a darker narrative of exploitation and discontent. The tales of artists like Mace Young, Jock Lizzo, Lil' Kim, and Faith Evans serve as a stark reminder that success in this cutthroat industry often comes at a price, as aspiring artists navigate their way through the treacherous waters of the music business. It is essential that they remain vigilant and take the necessary steps to protect their artistry and financial well-being.
What's your theory?
I know that's completely not true. Biggie and have no money it would be inadequate for me to speculate. I would just be like everybody else.
The lead alleged behavior is not uncommon in the music industry. In fact, it reflects a larger problem of greed that plagued many artists have come forward with similar complaints, expressing their dissatisfaction and feeling cheated under different labels. The temptation of instant success and the allure of a glamorous lifestyle have lured countless artists into making regrettable decisions. The consequences of this greed-driven mentality go beyond just money. It affects the very soul of an artist's. Financial instability brought on by feeling robbed, coupled with sense of betrayal, has taken a toll on the mental well-being of many artists. It's not uncommon to hear stories of depression, substance abuse, and even tragic endings in the music world. Feeling used and discarded doesn't only hurt one's wallet, it damages one's spirit. Moreover, it has a ripple effect on families, communities, and fans.
I've seen the media portray me like I'm a gangster, which is just not the case.
Today's reputation as a music mogul may still stand, but controversies like these cast a shadow of doubt. As the saying goes, with there's smoke, there's often fire. And it seems that discontentment has been brewing beneath the surface for a long time, not just with Diddy, but also with other artists under similar circumstances. When artists have control over their masters, they not only secure higher revenues, but also retain the power to protect the essence of their work from commercial dilution. In today's digital age, owning publishing rights has become even more valuable, ensuring that artists fully reap the rewards of their hard work.
My life is sometimes you have to really go with that decision in your gut.
Is Diddy's recent display of generosity and goodwill just a calculated peer move, or part of a secret strategy? That's the question many skeptics are asking as they analyze the mogul's sudden shift in behavior. While his actions may seem genuine on the surface, a closer look reveals some intriguing evidence that suggests an ulterior motive. Firstly, let's consider the timing of Diddy's public gestures. The music industry has recently faced increased scrutiny regarding the treatment of artists, particularly in terms of ownership rights. It's no secret that Diddy has faced criticism in the past for alleged exploitation of his artists by making large payouts and engaging in philanthropy. He may be attempting to divert attention away from these controversies and reshape his public image. As one industry insider notes, it's all about damage control. Diddy knows the power of positive PR. Furthermore, the son generosity of Daddy Ray's is suspicion when we consider his track record. As the saying goes, past behavior is the best predictor of future behavior. It's important to remember that Diddy's alleged exploitation of artists has spanned a significant period of time. These recent actions could perhaps be seen as an attempt to pacify the artists who have felt wronged in the past, preventing them from speaking out publicly. Diddy is trying to silence his critics, suggests a music journalist. This is just a band-aid on a much bigger issue. It's also worth noting that Diddy's philanthropic efforts align with the current trend of artists taking control of their own narratives and speaking up against industry exploitation by donating to charities and supporting causes. He positions himself as an ally to the artists' rights movement. However, some critics argue that this could be a strategic move to gain favor and maintain influence within the industry. As one artist bluntly puts it, days not fooling anyone, this is just another power play disguised as charity. While it's difficult to definitively prove whether Diddy's recent actions are a genuine change of heart or a well-crafted PR strategy, the evidence and opinions presented certainly raise eyebrows. As with any public figure, it's essential to remain skeptical and question the motives behind their actions. Only time will tell if Diddy's newfound generosity is simply a temporary deviation or a long-term transformation as the gossip machine churns the world waits in anticipation for the next chapter in this ongoing saga. As we come to the end of this captivating journey through Diddy's recent actions, we're left with more questions and answers. Is this a genuine transformation or a well-crafted PR strategy? Are Diddy's philanthropic efforts a true reflection of his changed intentions or just a temporary diversion from past controversies? We want to hear your thoughts. So don't forget to leave your comments below and join the disc. Thank you all for tuning in and joining us on this wild ride to the fascinating world of celebrity rumors. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss out on the latest updates. Until next time, stay curious, stay entertained, and keep those comments coming. Peace out.